Riley and I, a brother, if not me, a brother, if not Riley, some other relatives, somebody else. They only try to jog one parent under the bus, and I've been to my child backbone ever since. Ever since. My mother is Riley main support from birth till now. My mother been there. It's only my mother more my family side that used to be deeply involved with Riley. I would reach out to her grandparents, her family on her father's side, and to know a bit. I just what Riley was going through. I never knew. Riley never really opened up to me and tell me certain things she was going through. And I know Riley was in such mess. I would have making my utmost best to take out Riley in that kind of situation.
That was Riley mother. She gave an extensive interview to the MTBC TV station. But I am going to talk about Shillng, Cuthbert, and the monster crew and what's going down, because I have the exact intel on what happened and how it happened, and I'm going to talk about that. But before I talk about that, I want to talk about this, because in Riley's death, and I'm telling the St. Lucia police force this, and let me scream it out loud, it's the same set of names that are calling. This name keep on calling in this thing. Monster Crew and a couple other names. But before the video done, never come back to this Riley thing and drop some name, some new name. Now, I am gonna move on to the video that I want to talk about. One more thing before I get into the video. Now, do you guys out there realize, I'm gonna talk to the police force now, who me I talk to, do y'all realize that the same young lady, Janelle, that died, the lady right here, and then you are the 15-year-old. No, it's the same set of guys them name calling, and it's the same set of guys these two females were hanging around, and their names are being called. Now, the St. Lucia police force have given them hundreds and hundreds of tips and everything, and it seems like they refuse to act on it. Now, remember, I'm a vlogger, okay, and I am Jamaican. People reach out to me and give me all these information and intel, and I intend to put it out, and the government of St. Lucia and the police them sit down and them looking at the ear, them tone deaf, them twiddle them thumbs and do pure fuckery. Now, what is wrong with that picture? What is wrong with St. Lucia? With that said, let's go. I want y'all to follow me now. Now, y'all remember this video right here. The first time when I post about Cuthbert Frosted Flakes and Shillng with the war start over the bike, right? And Mr. E is dead, and the other youth dead, Coco Boy, I think, and them pussy are just bad away more name in a prison. The war didn't start with the bike. I finally get the intel. The bike and everything mix up in it, but the real story behind it is Shillng. Listen to me now, now get it, now go on the real deal. Shillng had a brother. Okay, let me explain to you. Shillng, him had a brother by the name of Chad. Okay? Shillng got involved with some issues. Shillng is chilling with his brother. Man them come to shoot Shillng and kill him. Shillng older brother Chad get up and start defend his brother. And the man them shoot and kill Shillng brother in front of him. Now Shillng, because he was there, he has become a witness in his brother's death. The police had held on to Shillng and then them let him go. They ended up catching the boy who killed Shillng brother. Now the question is, if a pussy kill your brother in front of you, wouldn't you be the witness and make sure that pussy there go to prison for the rest of his life? It's either that, you know, or street justice. So Shillng, he became the witness. The guy went to jail. He's still in jail. And that's how pussy hole, cut butt or cuff butt or frosted flakes come into the picture. And me I gotta explain that. Me I go to the straight breakdown. So I want to listen carefully. Shillng, he is in charge of a crew by the name of the 1800 crew. We just want people know that. So Shillng is no walkover. So the youth will kill Shillng brother, cut butt or cuff butt frosted flakes, and him was bunking together in the prison. You understand? So when Frosted Flakes cut butt came out of jail, that's when he started tagging Shillng with the bike. So he ended up going to jail now, you know. Meet the man who killed Shillng brother. Shillng is a witness. Then cut butt, him come out, start track Shillng on the bike, and end up use the car and bounce the bike. And that's how you see the confusion and the bacchanal in the town square with the video floating around. Let me explain some more. Everybody saw the video with big mouth, frosted flake, cuff butt in the town square. The man mount big like Mount Everest. Lick the man bike with the car, end up take with the man bike. You understand? Mr. Hayes defend it. Cocoa boy or coconut, whatever, kill Mr. Hayes. Mr. Hayes end up kill back. You know, just because of Shillng. I mean, not Shillng. Just because of the boy there, cut butt, when him go jail, meet the youth, and now him start pick up the youth thing. Him want kill Shillng because Shillng is a witness to him brother murder. Now my question is to pussy hole, cut butt. If somebody kill your brother, Teletubby, lean back. I'm quite sure you guys would take that person out. You understand? And you would want him go to jail. So how come you don't want Shillng to defend his brother's death? You know why? Use this.
Countryman channel, the biggest YouTube channel govern the world, worldwide. Countryman, some of them boy they have them are some bottom feeder. Them are dead to bomber clad, bottom feeder. You are dead rascal, bottom feeder. Countryman, light them up. Pass your front up. Look less so you seaweed. We no smoke with fish. This are no seaweed. How man a touch them up? Feel free weed. How man feel love us to shit the real leader from body them band. Harry breed them in a mile and check it as you see speed as she. Give me the front or you think me lead baby band. 9 months ago she get breed. Them are some bottom feeder. You are dead to bomber clad. Bottom feeder.
Now me I go into some more in-depth detail. When the bike thing happened and them take the bike from Shillng, it was Shilling's nephew who was riding the bike, and the man them I track it and I track him through cut butt. Now There was couple people in the car with cut butt. There was Coco Boy, the one who Mr. Hayes killed, and there was another pussy in the car by the name of Levi. And I also think the bottom feeder Tis that used to sleep with the 15-year-old girl who his friends them allegedly to have murdered Riley, he was in the car too. Now, Shillng wasn't in town because he had left to go visit family or friends in another island. So that's when he called Mr. Hayes. And then Mr. Hayes and Coco Boy dead and the shit went down. So more make one thing clear. It was Levi and Coco Boy and Cutbutt did in the car. And them end up take with the bike from Shilling's nephew. Shillng called Mr. Hayes defend it. Mr. Hayes end up dead like me say. Coco Boy shoot him. And I think Mr. Hayes shoot Coco Boy. But I heard from back then through the intel that Coco Boy maybe gotten shot by one of his comrades. But what is really crazy about this thing right here, these murders that went down, I'm wondering if the police get gunshot residue, can they match bullet ballistics and the shell? I mean, to me, all of these cases solved because I gave them the information how to solve it. But they're not listening. But that's not gonna sway me from continue doing what I am doing. Now, we are going to fast forward to what just happened. I'm gonna call it in Independence Square. Let's go. Now, I'm gonna talk about this and some things that happen to put everything else together. Now, there was a video going around with Tis riding a bike and got hit by a red BMW. The people that was driving in the BMW was 2 foot Shillng and I think Shillng stepbrother. You understand? 2 foot was driving the BMW. Now, I did a video and I talk about 2 foot because he was involved in the gold ice. Remember the man in the hotel that came down here, the pop-up jeweler from Trinidad? Yo, I'm laughing, but it's not funny. 2 foot is from Rockall, but him hang in Barbados because his boss lives in Barbados. So 2 foot went and get involved in the gold ice to pay back Tis for the bike, because remember he was driving the red BMW in Shillng and Shillng stepbrother and lick Tis by accident, and them decide say yo, them are gonna settle it amicably, and 2 foot him is one of the man we're gonna do the robbery for pay back Tis. Let's go. Now, you remember the jewelry store robbery with the boy, the jewelry boy from Trinidad get robbing at the hotel? Well, look at the screen in front of you. At the 1800 gang them with Shillng and the boy Kodak, Michael, and them man there rob the jewelry man. Now them robbing for pay back Tis. For the bike where them lick down Tis off of the bike. There's the video out there floating around on social media where you can see that. Now, when the man them goes a bomb and rob the jewelry store, you understand? Tis them didn't want the money, didn't want the jewelry, them want the money. So now that creates a problem. Cause remember, the 2 set of man them 1800, you understand? Them hang out in a Barbuda, as well as Cuff Butt and Theme Monster Crew, the Three Stooges, all of them hang out in the same area. So Barbuda has become a ground zero for them man here. A war. Because like me say, vibes been going on with shillng and cut but them through in bread and certain things. Then the car issue, and then boom now, them end up go lick the boy when name Tis off and bike to blow out, and that create another set of problem we add on upon it. So because Tis them never get them money, that's how come now the shooting happen in the me I call it Independence Square, where cut but boy them go for shillng them, and then you have Jai now who him just come out of jail. Him and cut but them a war, and the mix up just goes on and on. Yo, on the ear me telling you about St. Lucia and the St. Lucia badness. I just explain what happened, and if you guys notice, it start with shillng brother dead, then it move over into Mr. Ears dead and coconut. You understand? Bike get take away, all sort of things happen. Cut but link up with the youth who kill shillng brother in a prison. Remember, St. Lucia is a very small island, and that is what leading to all of this aggravation. Because it's so small, there is no space for a man cool out and rethink. It's like, yo, we are do this now, we are get to this now, and that's how St. Lucia is. With that said, the government and the law enforcement in St. Lucia, they are tone deaf, because somebody told me that the Prime Minister said he don't watch Countryman and he doesn't listen to me, and a friend of mine told me that, he thinks law enforcement is doing themselves this justice, doing the people them bad and betrayal because they don't follow the leads. Now, I just broke 2 cases, actually 3. The shooting with Mr. Ears them come right down into the robbery of the gold, the jewelry man, lead back into the killing of Jaim, go right back into shillng and him brother, and it's just one big mix up. So the police and the law enforcement only need to give the people them in St. Lucia some justice. Listen, my name is Countryman.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.